Hello, welcome to Ganita vaahini. I am HarshaVardhana. We move to the 16th problem. Express the following in the form a plus ib. Under that first problem, 5 plus root 2I by 1 minus root 2I, that is equal to 5 plus root 2I by 1 minus root 2I into 1 plus root 2I by 1 plus root 2I. Here in this step we multiply this by conjugate. After this, 5 plus root 2i into 1 plus root 2i by 1 square plus root 2 whole square, that is equal to 5 plus 5 root 2i plus root 2i plus 2i square by 3, that is equal to 3 plus 6 root 2i by 3. The final answer is 1 plus 2 root 2i. Evaluate 1 minus I whole cube over 1 minus I cube. Here we simplify the denominator, that is 1 minus I cube. We know that I square is minus 1 and I cube is I square into I, that is equal to minus 1 into I, that is equal to minus I. Substituting this value in the denominator, it gives 1 minus I cube is equal to 1 minus of minus I, that is equal to 1 plus I. Second, we expand the numerator. 1 minus I whole cube is equal to, using the binomial expansion for cube, that is a minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. In that way, 1 minus I whole cube is equal to 1 cube minus 3 1 square into I plus 3 1 I square minus I cube. After this, we substituting the values. I square is equal to minus 1 and I cube is equal to minus I. After substituting the values, 1 minus I whole cube is equal to 1 minus 3i plus 3 into 1 minus 1 minus of minus I. Therefore, 1 minus I whole cube is equal to 1 minus 3i minus 3 plus I. Therefore, 1 minus I whole cube is equal to minus 2 minus 2i. After what, we simplify the fraction. In that, we now substitute the simplified numerator and denominator back into the original expression. Therefore, 1 minus I cube by 1 minus I cube is equal to minus 2 minus 2i over 1 plus I. Here we factor out minus 2 from the numerator. Therefore, minus 2 into 1 plus I by 1 plus I. Cancel the common factor 1 plus I from the numerator and denominator. We get the answer as minus 2. Here we have problem number 18. If 1 minus I over 1 plus I whole to the power of 100 is equal to a plus ib, then find a comma b. In step 1, we simplify the expression 1 minus I over 1 plus I. To simplify this, we multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator, which is 1 minus I. Then it becomes 1 minus I over 1 plus I into 1 minus I by 1 minus I, that is equal to 1 minus I into 1 minus I whole over 1 plus I into 1 minus I. In step 2, we calculate the denominator. The denominator can be simplified using the difference of the squares, that is 1 square minus I square. that is 1 minus of minus 1, 1 plus 1 that is equal to 2. In step 3 we calculate the numerator. Step we calculate the numerator, that is 1 minus I into 1 minus I, that is 1 square minus 2I plus I square, that is equal to 1 minus 2I minus 1 that is equal to minus 2I. In step 4 we combine the results from the numerator and denominator. We get 1 minus I over 1 plus I give rise to minus 2I by 2, that is minus I. In step 5 we raise to power 100. Now we compute minus I whole to the power of 100. Therefore minus I whole to the power of 100 is equal to minus 1 to the power of 100 into I to the power of 100. Since minus 1 to the power of 100 is 1, because 100 is even, we have to compute 1 to the power of 100. We know that powers of I for every cycle 4 is I to the power of 1 is I square is minus 1, I cube is minus sign, and I to the power of 4 is equal to 1. To find I to the power of 1 we can find 100 mod 4, that is equal to 0. This means I to the power of 100 is equal to I to the power of 4 whole to the power of 25, that is equal to 1 to the power of 25, that is equal to 1. Therefore we can write in the form, we can express 1 as 1 plus 0 I. This gives A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0. Therefore the ordered pair A comma B is 1 comma 0. I will conclude this session with this problem. If you have any clarifications or doubt in the above problems or in this chapter, you can put a comment in the comment box. I will rectify your comment, and those who didn't witness my video, oh, you can click on the link in my description box. There you find my link. You can witness my video.